What's up guys, Guillaume here and welcome back to Pro Cycling 2022 for episode number 79 of the Cannondale-Drapac career mode. In today's episode, we're gonna do the second part of the Giro that we started in the previous episode, so if you haven't seen it, I would recommend going ahead and watching it, but if you have done so, then let's head for the final 9 stages of the first Grand Tour of the season. And the first stage begins. It is a hilly one. There's a cobble sector, but let's be honest, it's not really going to do anything. GC-wise, we have a 2-second lead on Jonas Kria, a 20 on Gioele Conti, and Dan Martinez, and then 39 on Sergio Higuita. I think the win will be in one of these 5 riders. But then again, usually when I say this, something completely mental happens, and it's P17 that ends up winning. So well done, Andrea Piccolo. And this is a key moment. Oh, they're gonna wait for him. Dickheads. They're all dumb. Why did you fucking wait? I'm gonna need Crema to do a massive job here because Bettiol and Jorgensen both hit the deck. They were pacing to try and come back on the breakaway. Breakaway where we found Mauro Schmidt. But they could not. Okay, no, it's fine. Everyone stopped. Alright, it's gonna be a win for the breakaway. A win between Mauri van Sevenant and Yanis Voisard, once again, the Swiss rider in the form of his life. It's a win for Mauri van Sevenant and Rivoli ahead of Yanis Voisard and Novakovic. We're going to be fighting for P5 with Vlekne soon, but I have no energy anymore with Mauro Schmidt, so I'll take whatever is given to me. When it comes to the sprint, it's a shame because Afonso was here to get some points for the points classification. I'm not sure Arnaud Delis was in contention for that today. So I'm a bit disappointed on that end. Late comeback by Hugo Page, but Afonso claims P6 in this first stage of the episode. Plus for Jonas Kria, as we head once again to the mountains, I think we are going to Crans-Montana today, 204 kilometers. We're going to have the Col de Saint-Bernard, we're going to have the Croix de Coeur, and we'll finish in Crans-Montana. Not the most difficult of climbs you'll find in Italy, but a difficult one nonetheless, and hopefully the +4 of Jonas Kria can be of good use. Sadly, it's a -2 for our best teammate and P9 of the GC, Tobias Harland Johannessen. We'll count on Mauro Schmidt, we'll count on the +3 of Matteo Jorgensen, and the potential +2 of Alberto Bettiol. But for now, let's try to send Afonso in the breakaway to get some more points in the Ciclamino classification. It's a strong breakaway. It's a breakaway that mostly, or nearly, destroyed José Manuel Afonso. But the Portuguese sprinter is Olav Kike. Why is Phillips in here? What? Jasper? Oh, for fuck's sake, I hadn't seen him. That's 12 points for Jasper Philipsen. We are 74 points behind Arnaud Delis. Crash in the peloton, crash in the peloton, crash in the peloton. I need space. I need to be a dickhead. Hold up. This is my call to be a cunt. There's been a crash involving Mr. Juan Ayuso. Is there the white jersey? Oh, Tobias Harland Johannessen, you better sprint for the entire downhill portion, brother. And then even more. Sit rep as we started the Croix de Coeur. Ayuso is not back in the first group because the peloton has accelerated. Tobias Harland Johannessen absolutely exploded. But so far, Ayuso is letting his team do the work. He's actually just sitting in last place of this group. Not really sure if that's a wise decision. Probably could have had at least a go. And possibly could have also already come back on the first group, but there's a good chance that through Mr. Milesi or Mr. Fortunato, the Spanish leader, will be back in the first group. We're going to try and prevent the return of Ayuso, and that's by attacking with Jonas Kria. It's an early attack, I'm aware, but I just want to force basically everyone to pace, and if I can drop Ayuso for good, then I'm happy. I'm leading right now with Mikel Landa. Then Peloton, about 40 seconds behind, not really pacing. But I can't really hold on for much longer with Jonas, especially knowing that there is a massive valley portion behind. And Landa will not relay me. We're nearing the summit. Everyone is back together. Kria, Ayuso, Dan Martinez, Van Gils, Landa, Conti, and Higuita. The top 5 is, I'm pretty sure, right here. Ayuso crashed again. Juan Ayuso crashed again. I mean, at this point, you're basically asking to remove yourself from this race. I'm going to attack with Matteo Jorgensen because I don't really want Ayuso to come back. Although I'm pretty sure he is going to come back. I need to make sure that these guys don't start doing anything crazy. Anyone has teammate here? Yeah. There's 3 riders for Alfa Romeo. Mason Edwards. No, he's definitely not been one of my riders because I would have kept him with stats like these. Julio Chicone and Jojan Garcia. Right, lads. Get to work. Wait, hold up. Why do you have one of your riders bringing back Ayuso? Ah, this is dumb. Updated race situation as we start Crans-Montana. We have a lone rider in the lead that is a rider from Namibia. I think that is Amadila for La Gazzetta dello Sport. Then a group of 24 with Jonas Ria, with Juan Ayuso. But most importantly, in the case of Juan Ayuso, without any teammate. So I'm gonna try and make use of that. I'm not sure how, but I'll try my best. Most of the riders are here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone in the GC that's dropped. Nope. Alright, we came back as well on Amadila through the high rhythm of Finley Pickering. 10 kilometers until the summit of Crans-Montana, and a chance for us to extend our lead, or at least to defend that Maglia jersey of ours. That Maglia Rosa, sorry, Maglia jersey just means jersey. Acceleration in the leading group. Acceleration in the leading group. Dan Martinez has attacked with Ayuso, Higuita, and Van Gils. I have not followed. I was letting Mate Jorgensen on his own, and it has not paid off. Also, does Alfa Romeo want to do something? Because at this point, you've just decided to not do anything despite having 4 riders. That's ridiculous. Ayuso attacks. Juan Ayuso, he's crashed twice, but he's on his way to take Di Maglia Rosa if I don't do anything. I'm afraid that I may not be able to do anything today. Now, Ayuso is strong. Juan Ayuso is really strong. The gap is extended to 40 seconds now. I can't do anything. I cannot catch him for the love of God. We're gonna lose upwards of 2 minutes today. Wow! I did not see that coming. Not after both crashes of Juan Ayuso. It's a win for Don Martinez, ahead of Ayuso. Maxim Van Gils is gonna get P4. Higuita with a late sprint. We're gonna lose a minute with Jonas Ria and come P5, but mostly we're gonna lose the Maglia Rosa. Following the disappointment of Crans-Montana, we head back for some sprints today where we'll try and we'll get a win. Afonso hasn't won in a couple of days, the team hasn't won in a couple of days. And when we had the Maglia Rosa, it was the tree to hide the forest. Now we've got nothing to show, and for a season that so far was possibly iconic, this is a massive hurt in our season, and we need to revert back to our winning ways. This sprint is not going to be fun, I can tell you that right now, because I'm pretty sure the team has not followed the wheel of Johannesson, and it's downhill, meaning I've got way too many riders in this train, hedging for that sprint in Cassano Maniago. We may have to sprint for Justin Kremer today, but what I can tell you is that Afonso will not be winning, and our streak of bad results on this Italian Grand Tour will continue, especially if Arnaud Delis was to be winning, and he is winning. That's absolutely tragic. I genuinely played so badly. It's absolutely remarkable how shit I am. It's a heady stage. I'm genuinely worried about this Giro and my lack of playing well. Every stage I said that it's the stage where we're gonna win, and every stage we lose. Not really sure what I need to say or what I need to do in order to stop this bad spell of form from the boys. But you know what? I'm gonna try again, because that's basically insanity, but I'm pretty sure that this stage is the one we win. We're gonna start the final main climb of the day, the Roncola Alta. It's been a difficult stage so far. I've tried to pace throughout the day. It sort of worked. There's only 48 riders left in the first group, but most of the leaders are here. Arnaud Delis is also here, which is not fun because he's got points for the sprint classification. So I'm a bit disappointed as well with that. But so far, I'm not going to say so good. But we're trying to do what we can with what we have. I just saw the white jersey was apparently dropped. I swear I'm in white. So I'm not really sure what kind of juju that was. But yeah, I was hoping for the road to be narrow. Sadly, it isn't. So my grand plan is basically done already. I'd be extremely surprised if we were to come back or gain some time in the GC. But there's a very high possibility of us winning the stage today. 18 riders left in the first group. 4 of us are from our team, even though Alberto Bettiol is completely dead, but we still count him as one of us. We're going to accelerate to 99 with Tobias Alon Johannesson for that right hander. I need to be in the first position if I want to do well. Jorgensen leads, heading into the Colle Aperto. And isn't that like the Lombardia finish? I think it's very similar to Lombardia's finish. And at least I think it is. I'm going to stop with Jorgensen, go on the attack with Jonas Kria, and hopefully... No, don't pace 59. Oh, you dumbass. I've potentially lost about 10 seconds doing so. Maybe I've even lost the stage, who knows. Who's that chasing me? That's not even Ayuso. That's Fortunato for Ferrari. La Scuderia doing a lot better in cycling than they are in the sport of Formula 1. The win today for Jonas Kria in Bergamo. Finally, we win something. P2 for Ayuso. I'm not even going to get bonus seconds as well. I mean, I'll get 4. Disappointing, but it's a win, so I'm not going to complain. Not today. Only a +2 today for Jonas Kria as we head to the Monte Bondone. We are exactly 1 minute behind Juan Ayuso. Next stage will be a sprint one, then we'll have a mountain, the mountain time trial, and the finish stage in Roma. 4 mountain stages, 4 stages that give me the possibility to come back on Juan Ayuso. It starts today, it's only a +2 for the Ride of Luxembourg. His fitness peak is meant to be starting today. So I'm hoping for some +5s in the coming days. Because otherwise, I don't think I'll be able to defeat the Spaniard of La Scuderia Ferrari. For once, a Spaniard would win something with Ferrari. That's not something Carlos Sainz would know about. You'll never guess who crashed. Oh wait, it's Juan Ayuso. Again. It's not even me that paced, it's Voxy that did most of the work. I mean, I did pace with Schmidt and Wood. But once again, Juan Ayuso came back. Although if he wanted to crash again, I thought it was him. But no, that's Conti, that's P5 of the GC that just crashed with Wilco Kelderman. Oh no, shock! Wilco Kelderman crashing? Where have I seen that before? Bad news, there was a crash. It was not Juan Ayuso, it was Mauro Schmidt. And he is out of the Giro d'Italia. So key rider that we won't have for the foreseeable future. I'm a tad disappointed. 4 minutes for the breakaway as we're about to start the final climb of the Monte Bondone. 20 kilometers, average of 7% with between 2 and 4 kilometers of a flat portion. Definitely some space and some time to get some seconds on Juan Ayuso at least. I hope I can. There's something ridiculous about this AI. As soon as they attack, they go for an attack. Like it's not like a fake one. It's an attack, and I cannot, for the love of God, follow it. Simply ridiculous. Who goes again? That's Muchnik for Onsa. Ayuso follows. Yeah, again. Can't really do much. Because this is a flat portion, I'm just gonna let Johannesson pace. Try to recover some energy with Jonas. And then go again. And as soon as we come back, they attack again. This time it's Harold Tejada. I agree, not the best of riders. Still an attack nonetheless. Johannesson working at the front of the peloton. I'm actually going to slap the tempo with Jonas Kria. But I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to do a lot because I don't have a lot of energy. Final 2.5 kilometers, I'm going to take the lead with Jonas Kria. Oh, Ayuso doesn't immediately bridge to us. No, there he... Does he? He's going to take some time to bridge. He's going to let Jojan Garcia do it. Yeah, because even the AI works for him. Harold Tejada is going to win at the Monte Bondone. I'm going to get dropped by Dan Martinez, my favorite friend. Actually, I came back, but he's going to drop me in the sprint. Nonetheless, we've seemed to have dropped Juan Ayuso for a bit. That's the first positive I can see in this stage. Tejada, Dan Martinez, can't even get the bonus seconds for P3. Well, Dan Martinez moves into the pink jersey of this Giro d'Italia. We're back with one less rider. It's downhill until the end. Alfonso with a +3. I mean, the points jersey is gone, unless Arnaud Delis has something completely mental happening to him. But I'm pretty sure the points jersey is gone for Jose Maria. I'll still try to get the stages. But overall, it's a disappointing tour for us on the sprint aspect. I expected a lot more, especially considering the investments I had done throughout the interseason. Trying all I can to set up the sprint in the best possible way. We've got a few corners, and that allowed Tobias Johannesson to take the lead. Arnaud Delis is already in my wheel, which I absolutely despise. Justin Kremer is going to take the right-hander in first place. I know Johannesson has LNG, but I don't care. Don't block anyone. He's blocked Afonso. Move! Wait, why? Afonso, whose wheel have you taken? I swear, Afonso has taken the wheel of literally no one. Well, that's fun. That's great. Brilliant. Brilliant. Nice one. Great work by Afonso to win for George Bennett. For Philipsen? Yeah, Philipsen, Sam Bennett. Horrendous. I'm playing terribly today. Alright. I've given up for the points classification. I haven't given up for the Maglia Rosa. The gap, I think, is 104 or 108. The gap is 108. Juan Ayuso, Dan Martinez, and Jonas Krea. Can Juan Ayuso crash again? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't wishing that it was the case. But at this point, I just want to win. That's it. Because I haven't done that in a while. Even on the other races, like I'm done the fucking Tour of Norway. Granted, shit lineup from my team. I haven't won yet. The race situation is a bit difficult right now. I wanted to get water with Mate Jorgensen. First with Bettiol. He got dropped. So I went with Jorgensen. And, spoiler. He got dropped. Sit rep, we've got some attacks. And I don't think Ayuso is one of them, which is why I haven't panicked as of yet. Matteo, if you could take the lead, that'd be great. Thank you. 3 kilometers until the summit of this climb. I've got energy. I've got a +4. I've got teammates. I mean, I think I've got everything I need for an interesting end of the stage. Dan Martinez is in my wheel. Alright. Let's go. Jonas Krea. It's your time to shine, brother. Take the wheel of Johannesson. Johannesson is going to pace. He's going to pace. He's going to pace. I'm going to attack right at the summit with the Norwegian. There goes Tobias Johannesson. Jonas Krea in the wheel. Krea follows. Johannesson is going to step aside. Jonas Krea has attacked. Dan Martinez follows. Bajoli, Milesi. Johannesson. I'm going to try and attack with Jonas. Where are you though? Ayuso is not exactly following. Not as much as I thought he would. 3 kilometers for Jonas Krea. In the meantime, Dan Martinez is trying to bring him, or he's trying to bring everyone back on me, which I'm not a fan of. Ayuso hasn't made his move yet. Alan Johannesson is going to draw, but that's alright. I think I'm not going to be able to gain much time today on the favorites. Hell, I don't think I'm going to get any time on the favorites. It's a win for Amadila today. It's, I think, the first ever Namibian win on a Grand Tour. P2 for Harold Tejada. P3, not for me. Disappointing, but I've tried. It's going to be added seconds for Ayuso. We've got the mountains again. We're going to La Trecime di Lavaredo. I do not want to make a mistake in saying it. Pretty much convinced the last time I had a race going to Trecime di Lavaredo was the Giro on PCM 2019. And I think it's the stage where I unleashed absolute chaos on everyone. It was my Bahrain Merida at the time playthrough with the Giro. I had Nibali, I had Pozzovivo, and I'm pretty sure only the top 3 riders finished within 15 minutes. Or maybe I'm chatting absolute shit and I just want you to go and watch stage 19 or 20 of that Giro. Both options are plausible. But it's a stage I like, it's a finish I really enjoy. I need to do as much as I can. Because right now, GC-wise, we're still 108 behind, I think. I've only got 2 opportunities left to try and win the Maglia Rosa. And it's a difficult stage, as expected, to be fair. But 25 riders left with 44 kilometers in this stage. Martin Dina has done a lot of work at the front of the group for Juan Ayuso, the white jersey, sitting in P3 right now, as Giovanni Aliotti takes the lead. For Voxy, why? Hold up. I need to check something here. Why is that a Suzuki jersey? I'm confused. But sure. There's an attack up front. That is Camilo Ardila going for maybe the mountain points. No, he's got 3 of them. I don't know. He's just going for the vibes, I guess. I'll just start pacing with Jonas Kria. Just to see if I can maybe drop some teammates like Sivakov, like Kelderman. To try and isolate my competition. The peloton has let Juan Ayuso attack with 21 kilometers left. Thank you, Finley Pickering. That's very cool of you. Guys, Lemreise here. Amadila is having possibly one of the greatest races I've ever seen. For a nobody. Conti is there. Is anyone missing from the GC? Like Sergei Higuita. Yep. I figured one guy was missing, and it was Sergei Higuita, the Colombian. Eddie Depresso just crashed. 20 kilometers remaining. Johannesson trying to maintain us in this group. Finley Pickering with an incredible rhythm. Fucking hell. Finley? You're not that guy. You're not. He's going. I'm sorry. I'm going 93 and I cannot come back at him. What is this nonsense? Thank you. Yeah, it murdered Johannesson. But at least I'm back with everyone. Now this is nuts. I'm having to attack just to keep up with Dan Martinez. He's not even attacking. He's just pacing, but I need to attack to stay with him. Do you know how mad that is? That's ridiculous. When the Trecime di Lavaredo, 6 kilometers until the end of the stage. Ayuso leads by 20 seconds with Garcia, Ardila and Landa. Martinez, Van Gils right here. I'm still letting Martinez do the rhythm. I'm not sure if it's a wise idea. I'm starting to debate whether it was a good idea letting him do the pacing. But he's the Maglia Rosa. I'm not. If someone has to take his responsibility, sorry. It's him, not me. If the gap goes about like above 25 seconds, I will do something. For now, actually, fuck it. I'm just gonna attack, just to bridge. I was the weakest mentally, but I had to do something. The end of the climb is absolutely terrifyingly difficult. The devil is right next to us, but we need to do something if we want to win this Giro d'Italia. Oh, and it's working. It's working. The 70 rhythm of Jonas Krier is working, because I can't pace more than this. But so far, so good. So far, so good. Van Gils, Martinez, Ayuso cannot follow the rhythm of the Luxembourg rider. Come on, Jonas! 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer to give you a chance. 1 kilometer to offer the possibility of a grand finale in tomorrow's mountain time trial. He's gonna fucking do it. Let's go. Come on, Jonas. He's been average for the past 20 days. He's rocked up at the Trecime di Lavaredo. And he's gonna take the greatest stage in his career. Jonas Krier moves into the Maglia Rosa with 1 stage left in this Giro d'Italia. This is simply fabulous. Come on! The maths are quite simple today. Win the time trial, win the Giro d'Italia. It's going to be a difficult exercise because Juan Ayuso is good in time trial, because Dan Martinez is good in time trial. I haven't checked the fitness of Jonas Krier. I'm worried. I'm terribly worried. The Monte Luzzari at 7.3 kilometers, average of 12%, with 2 portions that are actually going downhill, and a max of 23. It's black for most of the climb. It's going to be a struggle. It's going to be very difficult. We've got Bettiol on the road right now, Jorgensen and Johannesson following. I think I've got the ideal rhythm. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. I'm a mess, but I could be a successful one in about 6 or 7 riders. Juan Ayuso has started his efforts. He needs 39 seconds to win the Giro d'Italia. Dan Martinez has started his efforts. He needs 34 seconds to win the Giro d'Italia. Jonas Kria has a good day, and he needs to lose less than 34 seconds or 39 seconds to win the Giro d'Italia. As I said, the maths are simple. The question is, can we do them properly? Well, I've first forgot to do Jorgensen and Johannessen, but that's fine. Also, pause, that sounds mad. Come on, Jonas, you've done everything right. At least you've done what you needed to do right. Don't waste it today. Bettiol is going to cross the line. It's a good effort by Bettiol. It's actually P3 is going to be overtaken by Lutsenko on the line, and Lutsenko actually wins the entire thing. Ayuso sits 37 seconds at the first intermediate. Dan Martinez 25 seconds behind. Jonas Kria with, I think, a better time so far. It's first place for Jonas Kria. It's first place, but that could mean I've just started way too quickly. There's a good chance of that. But it's promising. Jonas Kria is still first at the second intermediate. 35 seconds on Ayuso, 12 on Dan Martinez. 3.7 kilometers to go. And in 3 kilometers, Jonas Kria will win the first Grand Tour of his career and hopefully the first of many. Allez mon Jonas. To be the first rider to win a Grand Tour in Luxembourg, from Luxembourg, since Andy Schleck. 2.3 kilometers, I'm going to stay with you. No cuts, no nothing, no nonsense. Ayuso P4, Dan Martinez takes the lead at the third intermediate. Jonas Kria crosses it, is P1. 1 kilometer to lose less than 40 seconds. Jonas Kria may not win at the Monteluzzari. That may be for Dan Martinez, the leader of Voxy, who led the Giro for so long, but cracked at the end. Jonas Kria crossed the line. It's P1 for Jonas Kria, and it's P1 in this Giro d'Italia for the leader of Cannondale-Drapac. Yes! Yes! Jonas Kria wins at the Lunsari, and he's going to win, unless he crashes tomorrow, the Giro ahead of Dan Martinez, Juan Ayuso, Joel Conti and Sergio Higuita. And he also takes the mountain classification ahead of Nestor Amadilla. Arnaud Delis will win the points jersey. Jonas Kria is the best young rider. Cannondale is the best team. This was flawless. So you may be wondering, if you've got a keen eye, why the fuck we're on the 21st of June 2027? Would be a wise thing to ask. So I forgot to activate the microphone when I recorded the end of the Giro. So Luke Wood won the stage. Also, I just figured it out because I'm editing the Giro video a month after. But yeah, so Luke Wood won ahead of Philipsen and Jakobsen. It's a good thing I did the classification in the previous stage because they haven't changed whatsoever. A GC win and a mountain classification for Jonas Kria. That is how he wraps up his Giro d'Italia. Quite a successful one. Sorry for completely forgetting to record the stage and activating the microphone, but it was stage 21, right? It's fine. If I had been on the Trecime di Lavaredo, I would have been pissed. But Roma, I'm alright with it. In the next episode, you guys will have the Ost-West tour, which is a new tour, a Germany tour, of about 10 stages that replaces the Tour de Suisse. And after that, National Championships and then Tour de France. So if you guys want to see those contents, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you're not so already. Leave a like down below if you've enjoyed today's video and to show some support for Jonas Kria. And I'll catch you in the very, very near future. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See you.
Pass me the funk, get your funk on, girl, and don't you ever let it go. We're getting drunk in here, and what comes next?